typhoid disease, or PT for short, is a term used to describe two closely related and highly regulated poultry diseases, Pullorum disease and fowl typhoid. Pullorum disease is caused by Salmonella pullorum and primarily affects young chicks within the first few weeks of life. Fowl typhoid is caused by Salmonella gallinarum and can infect birds of any age, but young birds are especially vulnerable. Both diseases are reportable and require coordinated surveillance and eradication to prevent outbreaks in commercial flocks. Control efforts focus on testing and culling infected birds, maintaining strong biosecurity, and sourcing birds from certified clean flocks. In order to conduct testing for Pullorum typhoid disease, you must become certified. There are multiple approved tests for PT. This video will describe how to complete the rapid whole blood plate test. This test uses whole blood or serum, where a drop is mixed with stained Salmonella antigen on a test plate. If agglutination, or clumping, occurs, it indicates the presence of antibodies, which is considered a positive test. If no agglutination happens, which means the mixture remains smooth and evenly dispersed, it indicates there are no antibodies and is considered a negative test. This method is quick, cost-effective, and suitable for on-site testing in chickens, turkeys, and game birds. It's important to maintain biosecurity while PT testing to prevent the spread of disease between flocks, as well as ensuring the safety of both birds and personnel. Wearing gloves, coveralls, and boot covers or rubber boots protects both you and the flock from diseases. The supplies that are needed to conduct the rapid whole blood plate test are stained Salmonella pullorum typhoid antigen, white ceramic, glass, or plastic test plate, sterile blood lancets, 20 or 22 gauge needles, loop applicators to mix the blood and antigen together, a cup to clean the loop applicator between birds, paper towels, disposable gloves, coveralls, clean boots or boot covers, leg or wing bands for marking tested birds, permanent marker to label bands, VS Form 9-2, pen and clipboard, flock inventory list, surface disinfectant to clean work areas and tools. To safely restrain the bird, securely grasp both legs with your right hand so that the bird is held upside down. With your left hand, support the bird's back with your palm. Use your left thumb to secure the wing that's not being sampled, holding it snugly against the bird's body to prevent flapping or injury. To perform the rapid whole blood plate test, place a drop of the stained Salmonella pullorum typhoid antigen on the testing plate. Then use a sterile lancet or needle to gently prick the vein on the underside of the bird's wing. Take the loop applicator and fill the loop with blood. Transfer the blood-filled loop to the testing plate and place the drop of blood on the testing plate next to the stained antigen. Use the loop applicator to gently mix the blood and antigen together. Watch the mixture for 1 to 2 minutes, looking for any observable reaction. Agglutination should happen within the first 30 seconds of mixing the blood and antigen together. If the mixture remains smooth and evenly dispersed, that means there is no agglutination and the test is negative. If the mixture clumps together, that means there is agglutination and the test is positive. This indicates the bird has antibodies against Pullorum typhoid bacteria. The VS Form 9-2 is the official form used to record and report test results. The form must be completed accurately and include the following information: flock owner's information, flock location, testing date, number of birds tested, test results, certified tester's information, and the flock owner's certification or signature. The form must be submitted to the Kansas Department of Agriculture within 7 days of completing testing and can be submitted by mail, fax, or email. It's recommended to retain records for at least 3 years. Because a positive result on the rapid whole blood plate test is considered preliminary, confirmatory testing must be performed. A positive result can be confirmed by submitting the bird to Kansas Veterinary Diagnostic Laboratory in Manhattan, Kansas, to perform a necropsy and bacterial culture to detect salmonella. If the culture is positive, it will be sent to National Veterinary Services Laboratories in Ames, Iowa for further testing. All suspected or confirmed positive cases must be reported to the Kansas Department of Agriculture within 48 hours. As a certified PT tester, you are responsible for reporting only the birds you have tested. You must never sign off on a VS Form 9-2 for birds that you didn't handle and test yourself. It's unacceptable to rely on someone else's word or documentation when certifying birds with negative test results. Every bird listed on your testing paperwork must be individually identified, handled, and tested by you. It's essential to be honest about your testing activities, maintain accurate and complete records, submit 9-2s to the KDA within 7 days, respect the privacy and health of each flock, and follow all required biosecurity and bird handling procedures. In order to keep your PT tester certification up to date in Kansas, you must complete and submit the PT testing certification application to the KDA each year. This is required for both new applicants and returning testers. Along with the application, a $30 annual certification fee must be paid. Certification expires on September 30th annually, regardless of the date it was issued.